Greetings all, Devious Monkey here. I needed to get out of my house, and then I decided that I wanted to film today's video in the great outdoors. So I've come back to one of my favorite spots, and I gotta say, I'm shocked because every time I come back here, it is dried up, and it kind of kills the reason for me coming back here because there's never any water. It's either completely dried up or it's just all mud. My leg slash hip slash lower back still aren't doing all that well. I'm a dumb monkey, so I've decided to come out here and climb on this tree. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, and normally, like I said, this has been completely dried up. This is the most water I've seen back here in probably a year. How can I set this up? I brought my monopod. I'm gonna see how this works though. So what do I want to talk about today? Well, yesterday I showed you some of the devices that I use to sort of deal with the actual physical pain and challenges that I have with my neck, my back, and so on and so forth. What I wanted to talk about today was your Melon. What I do to combat my shitty internal dialogue. It's very disheartening that I've gone through, you know, in the time that this started, 3 chiropractic adjustments, a massage, and all the stuff that I'm doing on my own, and it still hurts like hell. That starts to weigh on your brain, it starts to weigh on your mind, and you start to get, well, I shouldn't say you, I start to get pissy. I get pissed off that whatever I'm doing isn't enough. So one of the things that I try to do when I get into a bad headspace is stuff like this. I go to nature. That's what calms me. That's what makes me feel better. Obviously you know that because most of the videos that I've shot over the past several months have in some shape or form the ocean front. I go to the boardwalk and I hang out at the boardwalk. I hang out on that beach there. I like to listen to the waves. I love to see all the dogs that are getting walked because they're so happy. I also come here into this little section. It has woods. Sometimes it even has water. It has a lot of wildlife. That's why I like to come here. It's very relaxing. You come down here and there's, you know, always birds, there's always squirrels, a lot of fish, things like that. It's very relaxing to me. It's another nature reset. It is a way for me to pause the bad dialogue in my head because you can't help but come here and see this and just sort of relax. It's hard to step away. It's hard to flip the switch off. It's hard to not get annoyed. You keep getting bombarded with all this electronic transmission, which is why I need these resets. You need to figure out how you can get in there and flip off all the negative shit that's coming in. Try to get outside, try to get some fresh air, get off the computer, shut off the TV, stop reading the news, try to do something that you like to do. If you like to make and or play music, do that. If you like to get outside and you can safely and responsibly, do that. That's all I've got for today. You got to get out of your headspace if it's negative. You got to give yourself a pattern interrupt, and you got to find a way to fill it with something that's going to put you at ease and get you back on the positive track again. So whatever that is, get out there and do it. Thanks for joining me today. Don't know what else is coming, but we'll take that one moment at a time. And as always, remember kids, forward and up.